Hello. On this episode of the AstroloYOGA First Chakra, we're going to be taking that root and bringing you right down into the earth to keep you nice and centered. Anytime our energy is aligned with either Saturn, a very, very important planet, as well as Aquarius and Capricorn. I'll see you in a moment. So taking a moment to take a deep breath and bringing your energy all the way up to mountain pose, and then orienting your energy all the way down to your feet. We're going to be doing a lot of poses that involve balance, so don't worry if something happens and you wobble or you slip. That's all part of life. Life is about wobbling and slipping. And it's okay when you do. Our first pose, we're going to turn towards the side and we're going to go into Warrior One. Do not allow your knee to track in front of your toes. You want to protect that knee, taking your hands up all the way up to the sky and crouching down and really pulling that energy in, reminding the earth of your power, reminding the energy all around you of just what an amazing soul you are. Bringing that energy down, and we always do one side as well as the other. So we're actually going to switch feet, do the exact same thing on this side, taking a deep breath again, coming all the way up. Straightening out those arms and taking 3 deep breaths. And I encourage all of you to take a look at the AstroloYOGA breathing series for the breath techniques as well as the mudras to incorporate in the first chakra all of those facets as you balance yourself completely. Bringing that energy down. And then of course switching to the other leg, and we're going to go into Warrior Two, where we're just going to be placing our arms out. Hips facing forward. It's okay if there's a little bit of a spin, however. Turning your arms sideways and breathing. And you can either have your eyes open or closed, whatever feels best for you. I tend to keep my eyes open during the first chakra energy, and when I'm going up more towards the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th chakras, my eyes naturally close. So I just follow that. Taking a moment again to switch sides and orienting yourself once again, trying to keep those hips out towards the side. And you may have more ability in one arm than the other. You may find that it's much easier to extend one further and one backwards, whichever. You can kind of play with that to see what feels best for you. Breathing. And then as you come back to center, this one might be a little more complicated. It's going to be one of our first balance poses. Coming to the side, we're actually going to do Warrior Three, which is going to involve you first placing your hands out. So we're going to go into it slowly and then picking up your back leg. You may find that this is as far as your back leg can go, and that's okay. You may find that you need to sort of keep your feet on the bottom or your toes on the ground. That's okay too. Getting an idea of that balance. If you can, extend out further. And just really rooting that foot. And then switching legs when you're ready. Doing the same, out, tipping, and allowing your arms to come out and your foot to come in back there. And it's okay if you fall out of balance. Trying to hold steady. And then placing your leg down and just kind of shaking your body and just allow that to move through you a little. Take a deep breath and come down to a forward fold. And just really get a little extension in that back and filtering your feet down all the way down to the ground. And then move your legs out into a wider stance. So you can open up the energy in that lower chakra region down towards the floor. You're also orienting your body down towards the floor. And rocking your legs in and out as you go, really honoring that root, reminding yourself like your feet are the roots of a tree and your body is the energy of the earth. And then you're going to pivot your foot to one side, come down on your knee for a low lunge. And we're going to do this in two ways. First, we're going to do forward to get a little stretch in that hip region there. And breathe. And be very mindful of anchoring that foot down into the ground. And then we're going to rock back, do an extension in the front. Continuing to root our energy down towards the ground. And whatever intuitive movements you might feel, just allowing your body to go with that. Placing your hands on the ground by your front foot, coming into tabletop, and then slowly switching legs for the lunge on the other side. Again, you can either stay down on the ground or come up, placing your hands on your leg, around your knee, just allowing that extension to stretch through you, the rooting down into the ground as you breathe. Getting in a nice stretch there, and then taking a deep breath and coming again to give you a stretch in that fold motion. Breathing in and out. And then last but not least, coming into the center for Hero's Pose. This may be a lot of pressure on your knees, so be aware of that. If it is, then you can place a bolster or you can place a block right where your sit bones are to prop you up. Or if you're able to, just allow those to come out to the side and just get a stretch along those knees, along the lower part of your legs, really anchoring your energy down, just feeling the base of the spine within the ground, that true energy, the essence of where that sits, right where your sit bones are. Taking a moment to breathe in and out. And filtering that energy all the way through. You are one with the earth. You are made from the stars. And with each moment you take the time out to cultivate it, you continue to awaken the spirit that is you. Coming to center into easy pose. And then orienting your body to either side of your mat that you're comfortable with as you come down to corpse pose, which is one of the most incredibly grounding poses that you will ever be able to get into. And I'm going to quickly talk you through just relaxing your body. Your forehead relaxing, allowing the tension to drop out of your shoulders as your arms rest upon the ground and your hands, and feeling your mat or the floor underneath your fingers. And then taking a breath and allowing your center of your body, your stomach, your hips to relax into the ground. Your legs to fall out to the side. Feeling the ground underneath your calves, underneath the sides of your feet, and rooting your energy into the ground. Taking a deep breath in and out, sinking further. In and out, sinking further again into your mat. And in and out, sinking further into your mat. got this. You're doing amazing. I encourage you to also take a moment to take a look at the first chakra techniques for AstroloYOGA so that you can also have the breathing incorporated into these asanas as well as the mudras to really give your entire field a holistic balance and connection. Thank you so much for watching the first chakra series of AstroloYOGA. There is so much energy for you to cultivate, and I am so excited that you've taken the opportunity to open yourself up to this journey. Do not forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video, and make sure that you spread the knowledge so that others can also find the spirit within. I will see you soon.